Among the royals, she was the shy one. At 6, her grandfather's death would change her life forever. Always living in the shadow of her sister, Princess Margaret became the defiant one. Some called her a royal freeloader, a scandalous disgrace. Discover a woman caught in the middle. Uncover the real story. Watch Margaret, the last real princess. Tonight at 7 on KSPS.
Spokane's new Information Technology Academy. High academic standards and changes in middle and high school programs are important issues in District 81. Hello, I'm Taryn Roloff, inviting you to call in with a question for Spokane's School Board and Superintendent. Join me for Educating Spokane, Thursday night at 7 on KSPS.
Now, here's Jack.
12 midnight in New York.
40 years ago,
I was in great demand, not because I could act or had any talent, as you all learned later.
one man started talking and America stopped going to sleep early.
You watch me in bed through your feet.
See how Jack Carr turned all our tonights into must-see TV.
How we do the show, we just keep talking with
I
no
know.
script.
It's agony.
Jack Carr, an American master.
As I was saying before I was interrupted,
Friday night at 9 on KSPS.
Hi, I'm Dan Elias, inviting you to Antiques Roadshow.
I know it's an amazing story, but I assure you, my part of it's true.
It had been in somebody's chicken house.
I've never had anybody look at it.
Join us as we search for America's hidden treasures.
We had some Sooners that went across the line before they should have. Oklahoma's famous for that.
You shocked?
That's Antiques Roadshow from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Don't miss it.
Monday night at 8 on KSPS.
Welcome to the KSPS Kid Zone.
Please visit our neighborhood. Next.
The people who gave the money to make Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood are the people of this and other public television stations and the Sears Roebuck Foundation. The people who gave the money to make Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood are the people of this and other public television stations and the Sears Roebuck Foundation.
Reading is fun. Get ready to zoom.
We'll show you how to make a cake that looks like a castle. It's really good. It's all stuff sent in by kids like you.
And I'm heaven grabby. So come on and zoom. Sunday mornings at 8:30 in the KSPS Kid Zone. When you're 4, you have to explore. What's that? It's a potato. When you're young, you want to have fun. You want to learn and grow and know. What are you doing? And paint and dance or put on a show. Hello, beautiful flowers. Does this sound like you? Then you're kind of like Caillou. I'm Caillou. That's Caillou. Caillou. He's a lot like you.
Weekdays at 11:30 in the Kid Zone.
for Arthur is provided by
Juicy Juice. We're behind Arthur 100%. Of course, that's how we do everything. Juicy Juice. 100% juice.
Post alphabets, 26 little letters that make the words that let you share your feelings. Around the corner or around the world, bringing us all a little bit closer together. Post Alphabet Cereal is proud to bring you Arthur on PBS.
Because learning is a fun part of growing up, the folks at LEGO are proud to bring you Arthur.
and by the U.S. Department of Education and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
That day, in America lost her innocence. 60 years after Pearl Harbor, we honor the service and the sacrifice of the generation who led us through the Second World War. With the biggest stars, the National Symphony Orchestra, and me, Walter Cronkite. Join us for a night to remember, the National Memorial Day concert.
Sunday night at 7 on KSPS. Monday nights beginning at 7 on KSPS.
The essence of the art of entertaining lies, I always think, in establishing an atmosphere of grace and decorum. Oh!
It's side-splitting Britcom wit, keeping up appearances, and Bless Me Father back-to-back.
Believe in hell, then? Mr. Biggins, everybody who meets me believes in hell.
The KSPS Britcom Hour, keeping up appearances at 7 and Bless Me Father at 7:30. Monday nights on KSPS, television at its best.
PBS invites you to a rumble in the jungle. Experience Costa Rica, land of pure life, on the Living Evenings.
Tuesday night at 7 on KSPS.
He's in Spokane's hot seat, and now's your chance to ask him your questions. Hi, I'm Cindy Corris. Join me at 7 o'clock on Thursday as we ask Spokane's Mayor John Powers and City Administrator Jack Lynch the tough questions. We'll take your phone calls and your emails on Talk to City Hall. It's your chance to get your questions answered. Coming up at 7 o'clock on Thursday on KSPS Public Television.
You're watching Public Television from Spokane.
Funding for Terry Madden's watercolor workshop is made possible in part by Daler Rowney, manufacturers of fine artist colors.
Take a musical journey from the stages of Broadway to Hollywood's silver screen. Join legendary British tenor Michael Ball for a sold-out concert of heart-rending classics and showstoppers.
Love changes everything.
Watch Michael Ball live at the Royal Albert Hall on this public television station.
Tonight at 9 on KSPS.
He's the one who stays late to give extra help after school. She developed a program that allows kids to learn in a whole new way. They're Golden Apple Award winners, and the time has come again to send in nominations for Golden Apple 2001. Nominate a teacher, administrator, or program that's made a difference in your school, and let a special person know how much you appreciate all of his or her hard work. KSPS is pleased to participate in the call for nominations for the Golden Apple Awards, recognizing excellence in education in our community. To request a Golden Apple nomination form, call 1-800-766-0900 or visit online at kcts.org. Nominations must be submitted by May 31st. Major funding for the Golden Apple Awards is provided by PEMCO Financial Services.
From American Experience.
I really thought I was the toughest fighter pilot in the world. I found out how weak I was.
The world was just black, a flat
They're all shooting at me.
Some guys had been hurt. They'd been tortured.
I knew as long as I stayed alive that I was going to get back.
American Experience presents Return with Honor.
Monday night at 9 on KSPS.
PBS invites you to a rumble in the jungle. Experience Costa Rica, land of pure life, on the Living Edens.
Tuesday night at 7 on KSPS.
Presentation of this program is made possible by the Friends of Seven and the additional support of community-minded organizations. Earthly Goods, Edmonton's complete source of quilting supplies. Earthly Goods, now located in the Lendrum Shopping Plaza in Edmonton, Alberta. By The Quilting Bee and Bernina, feeding the creative soul with quilting supplies, ideas, and classes for all levels of learning. It's more than a quilt. It's cherished, remembered, and handed down. The Quilting Bee at Pines and I-90. Looking into the sciences, this is KSPS, television at its best.
Well, this is a box of freezer paper from your local grocery store, and quilters use this paper for so many different aspects of quilt making that we have noticed with great pride that the company now lists on the back of the box, in addition to using it for freezing meat, poultry.
Have you been on vacation?